Battalions, good day. Beyonders, good day. It is Monday. I had a job. I had 3 jobs lined up for today, and all of them fell through. So nothing was actually set in stone with any of them, but people were like, yeah, maybe Monday, let me get back to you. I'm like, oh, okay. And everybody got back to me. It's like, no, that's not going to work. I'm like, ah. So we're going to concentrate on the van build with the stuff over here being done. So we're done from here back. So the right rear side of the van we are completely done with for now, unless I go back and, like I said yesterday, there's some things that I wanted to change, but getting the basic stuff done is the utmost importance right now. So we're going to concentrate on getting this part of it built for the individual drawers. And I had a great idea. So I was using this stuff, right? This stuff, this bungee, this stuff right here is what I use to hold all the jack stands in. And I was thinking to myself, well, instead of Velcro to hold all the parts in, why don't I just use this right here and put this like in front of each drawer? That way all I have to do is just like move it out to the side, move the drawer out, and because of the tension, it'll actually help hold the drawer out in place. Not sure if that makes sense. So pretend like this was stretched and I need to get to a drawer here. So I'd move this over to the side, pull the drawer out, and I'd let go of this, and this tension would hold the drawer. Does that make sense? So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I want to find a way to use the bungee cord to hold all the drawers. Sounds good to me, and it's fairly cheap too, so that's really good. Okay, but the first thing that we need to do before we even worry about that is we need to get this built. So 2 of the storage units side by side is just about a little over 28 inches wide. I'm taking this all the way to the top. See how this kind of dips down a little bit? It's actually going to press up when we're all done because I'm taking the piece and it's going to run all the way up. I'm going to attach it to this piece right here, which has a bevel to it. See how it's like slanted like this right here? So I'm going to take a piece of wood and I'm going to square this out, attach the squared out piece of wood to here, so I can take the back of the cabinet and attach that to the wood. But I want to get this piece cut first. So, all right, first and foremost, let's cut some wood. Oh yeah, and just for closure also, all 4 of the hinges are done. All right, there's your closure. There you go. Done, done, done. I've got the first section completely attached to this. So this right here. So I'm not sure if I already said it, but 2 drawers wide. I can't go like this because it would protrude out more. And I also have to think about the space that I have inside here to move around. And then I also have to think about the office section, the chair that goes right here. So I don't want to restrict this space too much, but there is enough for me to get out. So, oh, and it's like, it needs, oh, actually not too much more. No, it's pretty much over as far as it's going to go to the left. So yeah, that's the entrance right there. So if I take the camera back like this, and I grab the handle right here, and I go up, you guys can see that I've got plenty of room on either side. So, that's perfect. And having everything that I know I've said it before, but having even all the small things, oil drain plug gaskets, Healy coil stuff. This is when threads go bad. Gosh, all my electrical stuff and nuts and bolts and vacuum caps, and oh, it's going to be amazing. I need more coffee. Wow, I am really impressed with the way that this is coming together. I have completely matched the tops and the bottoms for equal height on both sides. I have some long screws and then also some short screws down the whole sides. So this is the only thing that is holding everything together, but the left side and the right side are both screwed together. I have a 2x4 down there that I will be putting up here. But we're going to move this. Oh, it's so sturdy. Move this into position. Maybe. My plan, because this isn't going to carry a lot of weight, is I'm going to put a floor piece in on the very bottom. And then I'm also going to enclose the top, which will do two things. It'll give a nice structural integrity to the sides, but it'll also allow me to put 2 bolts into the floor in the very center of it. That way I don't need any ugly bracing on the outside or around the inside. It's not going to take up any shelf room. And then again, that 2x4 I just mentioned is going to fit right in between here, so I'm going to have to bevel it. Awesome. That is looking amazing.
Wait.
Oh, hey!
Wait!
Well, it's just about that time of the year. It's the time of the year that usually we'd be like knee deep into haunted house build. Of course, you guys know, because of circumstances, etc., that's not going to happen. But in creating this, I almost feel like I'm creating a coffin. So, from here on out, this piece right here, whether it is December or March, this will now be referred to as the coffin. All right, so I have screwed the coffin on both sides. Everything. I mean, look at this. Look how nice this is. That is like the best seam I think that I've ever done. I can't with my finger, even though I can't feel with my fingers because my calluses are so big. This is like completely amazing and flush. So I have the bottom piece all screwed in. Both side pieces are in. I need a top piece right here, so I'm going to go and cut that top piece, and then we're going to get this into position, and I am going to figure out this 2x4 that I keep talking about right here for this equal spacing there, and yeah, go from there. Okay, I'm liking this. This will get painted today, I hope. Fingers crossed. You can't appreciate how big this is until you bring it out. I believe we were right at 74 inches tall, I think. But yeah, it's pretty big. Pretty big, and I didn't think that it was going to come out, but apparently it does. So, oh yeah, I thought that I made a mistake right here. This is cut for the bracket in the bottom. So, no mistakes. Very well constructed, if I must say so myself. That is a beautiful sunset. Oh no, it's pretty. That's a pretty sunset. Done with the build for today. And look, there's nothing here. It's gone. Where did it go? Well, it is, oh, I guess I should, okay, I'm not done. I need to lock everything down. Oh, look at the reflection of the sunset on the car. That's pretty. What? So here in just a little while, Angie's going to help me bring this in. So the second coat of paint has been put onto it on all sides, but the dew right now, it's moist outside, so it is not going to dry. And apparently little flies are getting stuck in the paint, so that's great. It's going to be like prehistoric amber capturing bugs in it. They will be there forever. She's going to help me get it into the house. So I'm going to get underneath it. I'm going to lift it up and support it. Angie's going to run and bring the sawhorses inside, and then we will proceed to bring it inside. Hopefully it'll fit through the door. We will all be wearing gloves, and then it will cure inside overnight, and tomorrow I'll bring it back out and we will continue some more. But right now it's also dinner time, so I want to lock up the van. We're going to get this inside, gonna eat some dinner, call it a night.
There's always something in our living room that doesn't belong.
All right, I'll leave. Bye.
Right now there's 2 things, 3 things in here that don't belong.
Well, Those don't belong over there. Those don't belong over there. That doesn't belong. Those don't belong. That doesn't belong. Oh, hey!
Easy. Hey, boy, boy, boy. Hey, coffee.
All right. I didn't film dinner tonight. It was amazing. Dinner tonight was legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Oh, thanks. Are you grabbing the dishes? Thank you. It's the coffin. I know I called it the casket earlier. Not to you guys, but to Angie. Hi, Buffy. How you doing? All right. So, first matter of business. Patreon shoutouts. All of these guys right here, which include Tony Fredrickson, Nicole Flynn, Todd Wilkinson, Josh Bryant, Jesse Febeck, Jason Walker, Darth Anger, Misty and Brian Head, Joe Poppenhagen, and Sean Claunch. Thank you guys so very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea, and I know I say that all the time, but... Alright, are you ready for some COC?
Sure, you caught me off guard.
That's okay. Maybe next time I should catch you on guard. Ow! Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody else has noticed my crooked finger.
Oh, they're so crooked.
I know. Ow! Isn't that crazy?
It's only gonna get worse.
It is going to get worse. That's arthritis for you. Yay, something to look forward to. Alright, so speaking of Patreons, first commenter of the night, Jesse Adventure. Ben Massey, from Back to the Future, Mayor Goldie Hawn. Progress is his middle name. He's going to clean up Hill Valley. Ben Massey, also, Van is looking sharp and coming along well. Thank you. Jesse Adventure, that's a good find on the wood. That's what she said. Joe Bulletin, hey Troy, I learned it in 1973 when labels were real labels, not like they are now. Yesterday I showed everybody how to peel a label off the right way. Without very, very slowly. What are you doing to her?
Something stuck to her paw. It's like sap or something, but it's really stuck.
You need to stop torturing yourself. You got a burn mark there, burn mark over there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was a good one. Buffy's trying to eat your burn mark.
What are you doing?
I'm hungry. They look like sausages. Okay. Real fan Jason, totally agree. Very satisfying to remove masking tape. I was also talking about painting, and when you're done painting and you remove the tape to see what it looks like. 360 Chris 88, thanks Troy. Halloween for the big gargoyle thing at Lowe's. I saw that the other day and I want that, but I'm not gonna, because obviously I can't afford to pay that right now, but I feel that his sound is just very generic. That's one that you're messing with, the cloak or the creepy cloth stuff on it.
I really wanted to fix that. I should have gone down to the stool section and got a stool and came back with it so that I could have fixed it.
That would have been funny. I feel like they could have done so much more with them, and I mean what I mean is the generic is like having a painting, Halloween painting that actually says you have a Halloween painting that says actually the same thing. Mm-hmm. Wow, sorry, that wasn't you messing that up. That was me. Halloween for also.
It's not you.
Yeah, it's not you. It's me. Okay, Angie, I always deflect right now into Halloween section whenever it's out. I have the same problem you do with Halloween decor. And Van Isle.
It's not a problem.
Oh no, it's not a problem. It's not like you need like Halloween intervention or anything like that.
It would be a problem if I always deflected to the Halloween section and bought everything. Honestly, I never find anything in the Halloween section that I want to buy. I see a few things that I kind of will like and be like, oh, I should make something like that one day, and that's about as far as it goes.
You know, it's very interesting that once you have been a haunter and you've made your own stuff, it's like that kind of ruins like the stuff that they sell in the stores, because it's like, wow, that's not going to last, or that's bad,
overpriced,
cheesy.
Once in a while you see something that's pretty cool and you wouldn't mind having. Once in a while.
From the vlog, The Bridge. I think it was The Bridge. Was that yesterday?
2 days ago.
Oh. No, this is the vlog from yesterday. Ben Massey, very nice outing. Mike Davies. Hi, Troy and Angie. There was a piece in my newspaper about the Goonies. I'll send it to you if you want. Okay. Thank you very much. However, for whatever reason, there is a huge rumor going around, and it started on April 1st, April Fool's Day, but for some reason it's gained traction, that there's going to be a Goonies movie, a new one.
I have seen 3 posts in the last couple of days now about it.
Okay. It is fake news. It is not going to happen. It is a hoax. It is, I mean, first of all, look at the promo going around. They say that it's coming out in 2026, and there's already a rating of PG on it. Okay, if anybody knows anything about movie ratings, they can't give a rating to a movie until the movie is already made. Then they go and they give it a rating. So it's all fake. It's not going to happen. There's no Goonies, any movie coming out. So just like report it as fake news. I mean, it wouldn't be cool. Don't want to mess with a classic, man.
I mean, it would be neat to have a whole new generation to kind of like experience it and enjoy it like we did when we were kids. But
right.
My fear is that it would completely ruin.
Ooh, kind of like Beetlejuice. Now, I've seen the previews for Beetlejuice. I am not impressed. And John Schneider, Bo Duke, Dukes of Hazzard, gave his review on it, and he gave it like thousands of thumbs down. He's like, this was just horrible. So, I mean, take it with a grain of salt. You know, some people really like John Schneider, some people don't. But yeah, him, and I think that his
Can't
maybe
say
his
I
daughter
follow him, or I probably wouldn't even recognize him if I saw him.
Yeah, well, if I saw him, I'd give him a big old handshake and a yeehaw.
Would you?
Oh, hell yeah. This is John Schneider. Anyway, okay. Back when the Dukes of Hazzard was cool. Let's see. I'm getting off track here. Mike Davies. Oh, just got... Okay. Halloween Fur. Thank you, Troy, and that sucks about your kayak. Oh, I know. Angie contacted the company, and both kayaks were purchased used. So we got discounts on them.
That's a risk you take when you buy something used.
It is. But the company, you reached out to them, and they gave you like a huge discount on one if we were able to get one.
Yeah. It's just not in the cards right now, but I'll just be kayaking alone now.
Well, no. we gotta figure out something, because I don't want to...
You're gonna use Phoenixes?
I don't know. Anyway, Railfan Jason, rest in peace, Troy's kayak. Yes, I've done a lot of painting through the years. Always take your time masking. It is time-consuming, tedious, and boring, but it makes the end results much better. Troy's painting methods are spot on, too. Short bursts, quick strokes, thin coats.
Who wrote that?
Railfan Jason.
That's funny. I rarely use masking tape when I paint.
Yeah. She's like, I don't understand how she does it.
I do sometimes, but it's pretty rare.
Joe Bulletin, for your information, the sign says, feed the ducks, do not feed the kayakers. Extreme penalties if not obeyed. Ha ha ha. You're funny. Only GRT, the water is so calm until the annoyance. The kayaks are getting used until they start falling apart. You know, that's a good thing. Jesse Adventure, I have an REI Insider Weekend Family and Friends discount coupons for the end of the month.
Ooh. We just bought something at REI recently.
Yeah, only because we were members and we got it was like half off anyway.
And we
were going to get a used one, but the used one would have been a couple dollars more than us buying a brand new one.
Because we had a coupon thing that had to be used by a certain day. So.
Oh, and thanks to my aunt and uncle for getting us a gift card.
That we didn't use for like ever. We would go in there and we'd be like, oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. And then we'd just walk out. And we did that for like 3 years.
Yeah. It was great. I think that we've had that gift card longer than that.
Had it forever, which is ridiculous because there's so many things in there that I always want every time I go there. But anyway, we did go recently and we got something we needed. So
yeah, for something that we're going to do.
Yeah.
360 Chris 88. Thanks, Troy. You're welcome.
But
still recording.
oh, good. We're still okay with REI gift cards.
Josh
Sorry
Bryant.
It took so long to use it.
Josh Bryant. Now the van doesn't look like Anne, or I think you meant now the van looks like Anne. 3 different color hinges like Anne. Multicolored doors. Can't wait to see the wrap. Yeah, the wrap will be getting installed this next week. Simply Sellers 202. Try some Flex Seal tape on your kayak. That stuff is amazing. I think that if we had tried that before we took it out this last time, but the crack is just like, it's to the point now to where if it starts going, then I'm going to sink.
It's in a place that is, it's under quite a bit of
stress.
Well, once
why
you
it cracked.
fold it up together.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was even thinking if you did like a rivet on each side with some of that, with that extra plastic.
Yeah, but that's where it bends though.
But yeah, that's the thing. It needs to be able to flex there in order to get those tabs all.
I was thinking of
place.
taking like some like rubber and riveting the rubber on so it still flexes, but it won't pull apart anymore. But it could still pull apart. I don't want to sink.
Yeah.
I've already.
It just gets to the point where it's like.
It's a safety thing.
And you're kind of nervous as it is on the
Oh,
water.
I am so nervous.
So
like a wave will come and I'll be like.
The last thing you want is always in your head, like, am I going to fall apart while I'm in the water?
Yeah. Van Nile NSX, it's not every day that you see members of the France family up at the crack of dawn. Yeah, no S, right? That was early.
Oh.
The only time we get up that early is to go kayaking or hiking.
I get up that early to go pee.
Oh, thanks.
And then I go back to bed.
Joe Poppenegg and Troy, I would have hired you at my body shop. Master Masker.
Master Masker.
Master Masker.
Master Masker.
Yes. Why does it keep showing me this ad? I don't want to see this ad. I just want to... No, I don't want to do that either. Oh, no.
What ad is it?
I don't know, but I'm getting all... Oh, good. We know what the sign says. Joe Poppeneggen... Oh, I would have hired you at my body shop. Okay. Final comment of the night, and then we're out of here. Hiking chef. So this is Sean. The sign says locals only.
Nice.
You were right.
I was.
I
was right.
She's always right. Back in the 1990s, the locals on that side were very territorial because an outsider ran over their kid while tubing. Territorial to the point the teenagers would come out on skis and swamp your boat if you were an outsider.
Wow, I did not know any of that.
I did not.
You always know all the dirt from around town.
The dirt from around town.
You always have all the scoop about everything and why it happened.
Yeah.
Next time I'm wondering something, I should just text him and be like,
"Yo, Sean, what's up?"
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, that gets installed.
Well, that's good, because if it's in my house for another day, I won't be very happy.
It won't even be in the living room for 24 hours. Mark my words.
Mock me.
Mock me, James. All right, good night, guys.